Hello everyone and welcome to the recap of DevStream 84. Today's stream was about the latest AFK voting system and a general Q&A session. So for the people who were hoping on some news for the next season, I will have to disappoint you as no real news was released. We did however get to see our awesome community manager, Tai Lee from Reddit, live on the stream today. As for the next season, the only real info we got is that it will be in May, which was to be expected. My own guess is that it will be for May 16 or 17, which would put it in exactly 3 months after the start of the current season and also right between two dev streams. They usually have a stream the week before the update and one the week right after the update. We will be getting a countdown timer on the seasons tab in the shelter. It should start counting down when we are in the final days of the season. I think it will be the final 10 days, but the devs were not sure about the amount of days. They only said it would be more than 7 days in advance. For the people that have been experiencing network issues in the game lately, the devs are aware of the increased number of reports and their team is looking into the issue. They did not elaborate on the cause of the issues or give us a time frame when it would be fixed, so I'm hoping it's just a matter of turning it off and back on again and then just downloading some more RAM. Good news for the ammo bug, it seems to have been completely fixed. If you are still experiencing it, definitely report it. Don't forget to include your system in the report and try to provide a video of the bug if possible. So the new AFK system, it's been in place for a while now and it's improved elimination a lot. The AFKs are pretty much gone and it's no longer an option to kick random people just because you're feeling like an ass. For those who aren't up to date with the new system, if you have been voted positive by your team, you will receive a quick time event on the start of the next round. You will get a warning during the weapon selection, and when the round starts, you will be prompted to press a number of keys in the right order to prove that you are not AFK. Now this system isn't completely safe, as some people did get caught off guard by it and were still kicked unjustified, mostly because the time window of 5 seconds was too short. The developers have already increased this to 8 seconds and the warning will be there for 4 seconds in advance. The developers also emphasize that this system exists to remove AFK players and not to kick people because they are performing bad. So don't be an ass and kick raincoats just because you got stuck with a scorpion. A request was made to add the system in shootout as well. People pointed out that there is skill trading going on there to obtain easy wins. The devs will probably take that info with them, but the vote kick system won't be implemented in shootout as it would probably get abused even more than it was in elimination. The removal of legacy seasons was once again mentioned. There is no ETA when they will be removed, it will however be after season 15. And we will also be notified 1 season in advance that they are being removed. General improvements for Switch players are still being done as was mentioned in the chat. And a filter option for our weapons, or at least a better user interface, is something that's being looked into. Hopefully that will be a small quality of life feature we get very soon. There was some talk in the chat by players about new game modes. The devs have said that nothing is planned at the moment, but they are open to ideas. A battle royale mode is something that they are not open for at this time. They said that it is not something the team supports as their vision of Vigor for the future. A lot of people suggested a hardcore mode. That sounds fun and all, but we already have 4 different game modes that split the player base on 2 different platforms if you count Switch and Xbox as one platform. So my personal opinion is actually if they add a new game mode or anything else that splits the player base even more, it needs to be a newbie friendly mode with limited loadouts or consumables. Because we really need a more friendly intro for new players so that they stick with the game. The last piece of information, the developers are planning some improvements to encounters this year. This was in response to somebody asking about the common crate you get from the airdrop being very weak as a reward compared to the elimination rewards. For Cynthia was not allowed to share more info on this as a dev team would kill her, so I think we can expect more things coming to encounters besides a crate buff. But we will have to wait and see. Maybe it will be part of the next stream and maybe it will be part of the next season even. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss the next dev stream recap and stay up to date with all the Vigor news. As always, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!